Hello everybody, welcome to
Time Game Movie Show.
And today we shall be discussing a very interesting trailer. Fallout 76.
Or as I like to call it, someone lied to me.
Okay, here's the deal. This trailer dropped recently.
Yeah.
Called Fallout 76. And it's basically, it starts with you in a vault. It plays the song by John Denver, Take Me Home, Country Roads. It goes through the entire vault. Looks like the vault had a party.
Yeah.
Everything's screwed up, messed up. And then that was the end. That was all it was. And then I'm sure at E3, E3 in a few days is going to probably explain more. But there was a lot of rumors about it. And then this guy who was making the game came out on his Twitter. And he said, this isn't a single-player RPG. Basically, it's not like the other Fallouts. Apparently, from what I'm gathering here, is that it's going to be a multiplayer co-op PvP base builder shooter. Basically, for those of you who don't know what that means, is you and a bunch of buddies get together, you build a castle or a fort or a base, whatever, and you farm. I guess you do still grow food. You farm for supplies, you farm for bullets and guns, and you kill other players that aren't your team. And you destroy their bases or whatever.
So kind of like 7 days to live.
It's just 7 days to die.
7 days to die.
Seven days to die. Rust. Rust. Basically, Rust. If you know what Rust is, that's what it is. That's what this new Fall is panning out to be.
That's so disappointing to me because when I saw the trailer, I was like, "Oh, cool! This is gonna be like New Vegas. This is gonna be
a smaller version of 4.
I was like,
with an updated engine.
I was like, it's gonna be just like this updated / like they have a bunch of things like better like dialogue and stuff. Because like some people complain that 4 had like, kind of.
Basically, they were going to take what they did with 4 and said, all right, what did people really bitch about, and we're going to fix it. And also, the engine looked upgraded, too, from... That trailer did look in-game. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Even though it's cinematic, I'm like, that really doesn't look that
Fallout
cinematic.
really doesn't do cinematic trailers. A lot of their trailers are, like, legit, like...
Except for Fallout 4. That was the only trailer that was kind of like...
Oh, wow.
That was the only trailer that was like,
but
okay,
all the
that
stuff they showed was in the game.
Yeah.
They didn't show anything that wasn't in the game. So, but...
This one looks like it was ripped straight out of the engine from the game, and that was really interesting to see that. And the engine looks a lot like 4, but it's cleaner. It looks a lot cleaner than 4, because the 4 engine, a lot of people bitched that even at high settings, it wasn't all that good for what it was. So, like, I mean, even at high settings, so I'm like, okay, well, that's
why I thought this is gonna be like a New Vegas, it takes place in West Virginia, which a lot of people already said, like, what the hell is in West Virginia?
Yeah, if I had to put it in a historical city, I would pick. I do agree with you. New Orleans.
Yeah,
I'd agree with. There's I'd pick Charleston, South Carolina. I think that has a lot of history, American history behind it that you could definitely put a city.
I said New Orleans because New Orleans has a bunch of untapped potential. With, you could probably see mutated alligators.
Well, that's right. Like new mutated animals, like maybe. Well, they've already hit at like occult shit in the game with Point Lookout, so you could maybe like, oh, voodoo voodoo real? Like I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe. But
so that's why I was like, man, if they're gonna do, I wish they would do this New Orleans. But then when I saw the trailer, okay, this is my initial thoughts. Like, okay, West Virginia. Okay, maybe they'll just make some shit up.
But it makes sense now that I'm thinking about it because this is supposed to be a base builder. You're supposed to take down trees. You're supposed to build your base out of materials. And West Virginia is pretty mountainous and it's pretty hilly and it's got a lot of trees.
I'm gonna just say it. I'm not looking for this game.
I'm really not either. That really disappointed me. When I found that out. I really the location. I would have been still salty about. Regardless if it was a single player RPG, because I'm like, okay, there's so many other cities you could have picked, but you picked Charleston, West Virginia. But okay, whatever.
Maybe they're gonna just make some shit up, Maybe they're gonna just,
But I'm not. Like I said, I don't mind co-op games. I don't. I like playing them.
Yeah.
But this is Fallout. Like, I don't go to Fallout or Skyrim and play with friends. I go to play by myself.
I go to play by myself and have my own world.
Your own world, your own adventure.
My own adventure and just explore.
Now, like I said, there are games. There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, basically my biggest gripe with it, this is somewhere it shouldn't belong, in my opinion.
No.
At the least... You could at least put like 2-player co-op. Maybe you have 2 people playing. Maybe you have one friend playing with you, and he goes off to to have his own adventures too.
It sounds like it should be just like a freaking add-on. It sounds like it should be a DLC for
Fallout 4,
for Fallout 4 or something.
Yeah, but it's not. It's its own separate game, which is definitely probably going to be $60.
I know, that doesn't sound like a full price game to me.
No, it really doesn't.
It sounds like one of those.
Like I said,
games.
we don't really know. Like, this is just speculation until E3 drops, and with E3 drops, we'll get more information, and then we'll come out with another video.
Hopefully, maybe they'll come out and be like, "Oh no, we don't know who that guy." Because
we haven't done.
We don't know who that guy was.
Yeah, we haven't done like an E3 thing in a while. Remember the last time our first video was an E3 like. Well, we saw E3.
Oh, we just talked about like 2 videos.
Yeah,
we talked about Mass Effect and
Fallout.
Drama and Fallout.
And Fallout 4.
Wow.
We started our channel on Fallout, and god damn it, we're doing this again. All right, so
they had 100 views that day, yeah. Especially on Andromeda. Talk about disappointment.
Talk about disappointment. Anyway, so like I said, from what it's looking at, guys, so far, it looks like it's going to be a about 6 to 7 player co-op fortress build shooter. Like I said, you build a base, you farm resources with your buddies, and you kill other players and take their shit. Like Rust, or like 7 Days to Die.
So fucking disappointing.
Yeah, that is really disappointing. But anyway, guys, that's about it. Fallout 76. This is a cinematic trailer. That's all it was to show off that it's coming out
and they show off where it's going to take place.
Oh, and when it's also going to take place about 30 years after the Great War. Mm-hmm. It's going to take pretty close after the Great War, so about 20 to 30 years.
You're going to get to see some of the stuff that's been worn down and some of the ideas
that might look newer, maybe
the conversations. Like you might see a fresher version of the NCR, maybe.
No, the NCR wouldn't have existed back then.
Would they?
So NCR's in California.
No. I'm not saying. I'm not saying. I'm talking about you might hear about it.
In West Virginia, I doubt it, but
maybe
it's pretty. I mean, the NCR wasn't founded.
They love to put Easter eggs like that in games like this. It might not be the NCR, but they would probably have like someone who's like the founder of the NCR
out in West Virginia, though.
Who knows? There's a bunch of people out there, and like in freaking 3, you see fucking dudes out there. They talk about the NCR in 3.
No, they talk about Chicago in 3. They don't talk about California. Oh, no, they do talk a little bit about California. They don't mention the NCR though. But
they're gonna put some Easter eggs in.
They're gonna put a lot of Easter eggs in there.
Early days, though. I'm still just kind of disappointed with this game.
Yeah, the Pip-Boy 2000 makes a return because
Yeah.
the Pip-Boy 2000 was in the first 2 games, and if you played those like I have, then that was cool, nostalgic little thing there. The Pip-Boy doesn't look as refined as it was later. Apparently, it was refined. Later on, because that's a 2000.
Yeah,
and then the 3000 came out in Fallout 3 and and onward. That's weird. I don't know. This is going to be a really weird experience. I'm probably not going to buy it like if it's what the tweets are sounding like, or maybe those tweets are red herring and we just
maybe that's just one guy. And he's working on something else. He's not working on what we're working on.
I'm doubtful because he was one of the guys who worked on Fallout.
Don't tell me that.
So anyway, guys, thank you for joining us.
Hope.
I found a can of aerosol in here in a white.
No, my hopes and dreams.
Here lies Squidward's hopes and dreams.
Up in flames.
What a baby. Anyway, so anyway, guys, thank you for joining us on
Comic Game Movie Show.
Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. You want to see more of us in the future, and we shall see you
on the next one.
Goodbye.